Despite nearly a third of what we eat being pollinated by bees, their importance to the agricultural community is often overlooked. And that extends into the veterinary field, where programs focused on bee health are few and far between. It's an oversight the University of Georgia is looking to correct with this new class.
In the classical veterinary curriculum, there is not much room to be educated from a veterinary aspect about bee health. And so the idea of the program is to introduce the students to the multifaceted approach, how the veterinarians can and should help the apiary industry.
This just adds to a one-of-a-kind veterinary program at UGA that allows students to work with an unprecedented variety of animals, both big and small.
We have residents that are being trained for 4 years in becoming board certified specialists in all species exotic. And the uniqueness is that our residents are literally getting hands-on and practical training from everything down invertebrates, bees, all the way up to beluga whales at the aquarium and elephants at the zoo. So that's literally the only program in the country where the residents are getting that breadth of experience.
With a recent initiative designed to prevent antibiotic resistance by controlling the purchase of certain medications, it's more important than ever to have veterinarians well versed in bee health.
Before 2017, beekeepers and apiarists were able to actually just purchase antibiotics over the counter. And so basically now, if there's a bacterial disease that affects a colony or a collection, the apiarist has to get either a veterinary feed directive or a prescription from a veterinarian.
And that's not the only reason this program is so important, as honeybees face a number of different challenges on a daily basis, from the varroa mite to beetles.
Unfortunately, when you have a parasite being introduced into a naive population that doesn't know how to deal with it, the parasite can cause tremendous harm to that population. And that's what we're seeing in the United States. We have a situation where, depending from state to state, some beekeepers are reporting a loss of like 40% of their colonies. And so we're really trying to make a difference to educating this new generation of veterinarians to recognize these problems early and to help with drugs and management strategies.
And so far the response has been overwhelmingly positive, as students have shown a great interest in the program. In fact, it's been so well received that an expansion has already been planned for next year.
So now we have, hopefully in spring, 8 hives going, which means I can literally take a group of students every week to open the hives, and therefore cycle through a lot of students in the year and expose each of them to a hands-on experience. So it really has been overwhelming, and that's a great thing to experience.
Reporting from Athens, I'm Damon Jones for the Farm Monitor.